Hi everyone, it's Debbie May from Wholesale Supplies Plus. We're here live at Handmade Studio with a new video newsletter letting you know some really cool things we just got in at Wholesale Supplies Plus. So before we get started, if you're watching this on Facebook, make sure you like our page and make sure you share the page so that we can share all the good news about what's come in. So I'm going to go quick because my goal is to get this done in 15 minutes. Jackie's behind the camera linking all the new products so that you can find them on the website. And make sure you ask your questions. I'll personally be on live for about an hour, but Jackie, of course, is always on answering your questions and helping you every day. So first thing is, I want to tell you that the new lip box tubes came in. And if you watched our video last time, these boxes are a great way to upsell your lip balms. In this box, it's a 4-piece. So instead of customers walking out the door with just one lip tube, you can upsell them to 4, which means more profit for you, cha-ching, cha-ching. Or you can also do a 2-piece. So what some people are doing is putting their lip balms in big jars, let your customers select, but give them a little price break if they order 4 or 2, and then they can also put it in these nice gift sets. These are both in stock and ready to ship at Wholesale Supplies Plus. So go ahead and order those or take a look at those. What's not here yet, but I want to show you because it's along the same line, we talked about this box before. It holds a soap tube and it also holds a lotion stick, which we also sell here at Wholesale, but it slides right in. There's a beautiful little divider, and the team was playing around with this. It also will hold a roll-on bottle if you didn't want to do this. So it holds a nice bar of soap and right now the lotion stick. These are expected to be in next week, so keep an eye out for these. Also, I forgot to tell you, these white boxes are also coming in craft, and this will come in craft. I got to be honest with you, the craft box that came in for the lip tubes, I didn't really like the color, so keep an eye out. They're going to hit the website as surplus. They're a little bit light. They're almost like an oatmeal color. They're pretty, but they don't go with our other craft boxes. So we're going to sell those out, blow them out as surplus. Keep an eye on that. The white ones are in stock now, though. This will be in next week. So take a look for that. Keep an eye out. 2 other products that are not here yet, but thank you for your suggestions. They are coming very soon. One is the flip top, and I'm going to use it on a jar here in a second and show you, but it's a really nice, the white. We keep selling out of the natural. You guys have asked for white, so we're going to go ahead and do white. And the other thing is we're getting black oval lip balm tubes. You guys love the natural, and we've gotten a lot of requests for black. Black is a hot color this year. It's not just for men. I even have it on today. So look for these. These will be very soon. The lids will be very soon. So that's all good. I have so many goodies in behind here. Just wait. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is I've had a lot of questions lately about why do you have liquid colors? What colors do I use when? And the liquid colors are the first colors we actually started to manufacture here at Wholesale Supplies Plus. We make them all here on site. And liquid dyes, or the stained glass liquid colors, are what you want to use for lotions and water-based products. So in this case, I have here several of our foaming bath foamer hand soaps. And we have the apple red, the strawberry red, the ocean blue, the yellow, we have the green, and then these 2 are really cool. This is a blend that we did of the blue and the green, and you get a real pretty aqua. But the other thing is, the one complaint I get quite often is, how do you get a good purple? And I wanted to show you this because we mixed 2 parts strawberry red and 1 part ocean blue, and we got this beautiful purple color. And just 2 parts strawberry, 1 part blue. And you're able to do this with shower gel, lotion, foaming hand soap, melt and pour soap, anything that is water-based, these liquid dyes are great for. Now, if you're using them in melt and pour soap, remember if you layer them, it's going to bleed or migrate. But if you want a good, clear stained glass color, this is the color for you. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to use. This is the foaming hand soap in the, I believe it's the modern round foamer bottle. And I'm literally, let me just make sure this is unsealed. We ship them, because the dyes can stain, we ship them with this little safety seal. So you're going to want to take that off and just screw it on. I'm just going to make a little bit of a mess here. You know, if I was doing this to sell or something, I'd have a mask on, a hairnet, all that good stuff. But I just want to demonstrate 2 drops, and I'm just going to stir it. How these are super concentrated. That's just 2 drops right in there. And just to be fun, I'm going to put blooming tulips. Have you guys been over to our website or Facebook page? The trend of the month is tulips because it's spring and you're going to see it all over the retail. So I thought this would be a nice scent. It's a top seller for us, and it smells wonderful. It smells just like a blooming tulip. I'm just going to put a little bit in here. Smells just like a blooming tulip with a little bit of the green notes, which I think is why it's such a nice sort of favorite. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to shake it up. Now, if I was making this again, I'm just demonstrating, if I was going to make this for real to sell and not gift give, I'd put the foaming hand soap in a Pyrex cup. I'd mix my color, I'd mix my fragrance, and I'd heat it just slightly, just for about a minute. Not enough to destroy the preservative, but enough to make the color go clear. And when it sits, that's how you get these clear colors. So you ask questions. Jackie will link up. The dyes are, I think, they're one of the earliest colors we started to make. And sometimes, because the Micas are so popular right now, I really think sometimes the liquid stained glass colors are underappreciated. They are the go-to for lotions, liquid soaps, washes. So remember how I said blooming tulips was the trend of the month? I wanted to highlight a few other yellow colors. This is the Neon Hello Yellow. It's in a little bit of soap base, melt and pour soap base. So if you make melt and pour soap, you can just cut a little bit off, throw it in. It doesn't migrate, and it gives this really beautiful, almost a banana type color. So this is Hello Yellow Neon. And we know the Micas are so popular, so I did want to highlight with the blooming tulips a couple of the yellow Micas. This is the Golden Pineapple. Tell me if I've got it in a good spot. And this one is the New Tone Yellow, and it doesn't bleed, but you can tell, to me, it's almost got not a 14 karat, but it's almost got again, a banana. I must have fruit on the mind. I am a little hungry. And this has more of that gold note to it. So this is Golden Pineapple, and this is New Tone Yellow. Okay, we're going to keep pushing through. I told you 15 minutes, so the staff has bets on how much I'm going to go over. I'm just going to slide these over. I have so many fun things to show you guys. I'm so excited. Next is we have Easter next week, and we don't have this recipe on the website yet, but I wanted to highlight the Wilton bunny mold. I know it might be a little bit too late, but if you did a jump, or if you're gold or platinum, you could get it. But this is a cute little loaf soap we made with the egg column molds. And our next Facebook Live, which is next week, we're going to show you how to use these column molds with the tulip design. But I wanted to show you because we did 3 eggs and we popped this cute little bunny on top. So maybe if you've got the ingredients on hand, you could do this as a little bit of inspiration for Easter. But we do have 3 new kits I wanted to talk to you about. One is a detangling spray. One is a bedtime bath, a lavender bedtime bath, and this one's one of my favorites. It's Fairy Dust Roll-On Perfume, and it's got a little bit of glitter. It's fragranced in the fairy dust. All three of these are new kits at Wholesale Supplies Plus. And the other thing is, I know you guys have been watching, but in case you're new, don't forget, if you go to Wholesale Supplies Plus and click on the Handmade 101, all of these label designs are now free. So you can get this really cute lavender bedtime bath with the half moon, or the no more tears, or no more tangles, no more tears, and the fairy dust. So hopefully you guys like all that. I really like these two. And this one I'm just going to pocket and put in my purse. It has just enough glitter to be fun and not so much that I feel too bedazzled to go out. Next we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fragrances. These are not new, but I will tell you there's 20 new fragrances coming, so make sure you tune in next week when I announce those. These, though, are, I want to highlight all of them for the tulips. Tulips, you're going to start to see them everywhere in Hallmark, mass retail. That includes your room fresheners. It's not just like your Bath and Body Works. But you're going to see tulips all over. It's a hot trend. It's a great way to incorporate spring colors, your pinks, your purples, your yellows, in a really fun way. So you maybe should consider using it in a, I like it in a soap or a body wash. I gotta be honest, I don't really like it in a scrub, but I'm not a huge flower person. These I like. So I talked to you already about the blooming tulips. Smells like a flower shop tulip with just a little bit of green added. This one is called Wild Berry Tulip. And this has a little bit of a raspberry. It's not a currant, it doesn't bite, but it's a little bit of a sweet raspberry mixed in with a very slight tulip and a really slight green. If you're not a floral person and you're more of a fruit person, this is a perfect way to blend the two so that you can hit that trend. Next is April Showers, brings May flowers. You know, I'm going to tell you a secret. When my first daughter was born, my husband wanted to name her April. And I said, no way is my daughter going to be named April May. You hear the studio all laughing over that? So this is a very clean, very unisex, not really, there's no flower notes. It's just a really nice, clean rain. Another name could just be spring rain. But I like this, and it's good for April, obviously, April showers. Another one, oh, I've smelled this one before. It's Tangerine and Daffodil. Sometimes these little cones come off. And you really smell the tangerine with this, and the daffodil is just an undernote. It is not a flower shop daffodil. It's just a light floral with almost no green note. So it's soft. It's really well balanced. So I can't say, I definitely can pick out the orange, and I can pick out some sort of a clean floral. That's a great way to say it. And the last one I want to highlight is the matcha tea. And this does not follow the tulip trend for the month, but the matcha tea, which you know we're now carrying the powder at Wholesale Supplies Plus, we can't keep it in stock. We've ordered it, and you guys love it, and I'm thrilled. But we now have matcha tea fragrance for all of you that are doing the matcha tea added to your soaps and scrubs and whatnot. And this smells, I smell tea leaves with this matcha tea. I don't smell any fruit. It's a nice tea. You know our bestseller iced tea has the lemon note. This is really the tea part without that lemon. And I think the name matcha tea is going to be a huge seller for your products. So that's that. 2 more new things. Don't forget banana powder. If you're doing tulips and it's yellow, maybe consider throwing in some banana. People have always said, like, how do I add fresh fruit to my products? And we've said, don't do that, it's going to mold. We've had really good luck with the fruit powders. So I wanted to highlight the banana powder. And then also coming, if not at the end of the week, oh, thank you. They don't want me to use a dirty spoon. Coming either at the end of the week, which is already tomorrow, or the beginning of next week, palm shortening. We listen to you guys loud and clear, and we are bringing in palm shortening. So for those of you soap makers that maybe might be newer or not familiar with palm shortening, palm oil, sustainably sourced, of course, is a staple for many soap makers. But the sort of the bummer part is that you have to melt your whole bucket, stir it because that little bit of stearix in there has to float in and melt, and then you pour off what you want. And you have to do that every time. Palm shortening is scoopable. You don't need to do that. You don't have to worry about melting your whole container, mixing it. You can just scoop out the amount you want. We searched high and low for a very specific palm shortening, and we found it. It is in your lye calculator an equal substitution for palm oil, because this palm shortening does not have other hydrogenated oils mixed in. So the product is on our website right now. It is not for sale because it's not here, and we really only like to sell products that are in stock and we can ship to you. Now I will tell you that the 50-pound box is very inexpensive. I don't even know if you can see the price yet. I can in the back side. But I want to say it was like $48, and that includes shipping. So I got to be honest with you, I don't know that we're going to offer a 2-ounce, a 1-pound, and a 5-pound in this price, because the container to package those sizes is going to drive the price up so much. So if you think you might want a 2-ounce, a 1-pound, or a 5-pound palm shortening, let me know, put it in the comments. But otherwise, I think we're really going to just look at, you know, moving cases of it at really, really economical pricing. So that is that. I have one more surprise. We have 6 new Milky Way molds that just hit the website, and I want to show them to you guys. So hopefully I won't spill them. If you remember last time, we talked about nostalgia and retros, a really big part of what consumers want for 2018. So we designed a rainbow mold and added a little cloud. And you can do a nice play on those unicorn colors that were big last year. And we just thought it was really cute. So it's got the rainbow and the cloud. And then with that, one of my favorites is we did a hot air balloon. And again, this hits that nostalgia retro. Are we able to see it? Do you want me? Okay. And it's got these cute little sashes on the balloon and a woven basket. This is going to look so cute with some of your soap designs. And I think it's going to be really going to be big for that trend. So the next two. Okay, if you made bath bombs last Halloween, I saw everyone doing cauldron bath bombs in a plastic cauldron, and you packed it and then you dropped it in your tub, but you had this plastic cauldron. And so what I did is I went to our artist and I said, I want a cauldron where they can do the top maybe a fun green and have it bubbling over and do a nice black cauldron. And they came up with this. I think this design is going to be great in the fall for soaps, but it's also going to be great for bath bombs that are packed in, and it'll release nicely from the Milky Way mold. So this is a cauldron, and because if you've watched us, you know we do things in groups, we added a wizard hat. I just think with the sort of Harry Potter's coming back and that whole retro, even though it's hard to think Harry Potter's that old to be retro, but the series has been out quite a while. We did a wizard's hat, and it's a way to do something fun in the fall, but it's also fun to do as a soap and to say, hey, congratulations on being a wizard in what you do. Around here, we always tease our IT department. They're the wizards of the company because anything we want done, they make work. So here's a wizard hat, and I can picture it in a real pretty blue with, you know, maybe gold on the stars. So that's kind of fun. We've got two more. This one is a milk bottle for your milk soaps. I also think this could be kind of fun for milk bath. You could do the bath bombs again. And it's got the word milk, and it has a little cow, and it has a cute little ribbing around the bottle. So that's the milk bottle. And the other one, which the artist did a great job, is a mason jar. And it's a mason jar with a fruit slice and a straw. So I can picture this filled partway with a lemonade. You could do, if you did iced tea, you could do the clear chunks and pour the iced tea over and a little lemon, and you could do your straw maybe pink. Or you could do pink lemonade and a little green straw. So I thought this would be super fun this summer. It also goes with, if you remember, we launched a watermelon soap bar last year, and I think it would go really cute with a watermelon soap. So you could do a watermelon and a lemonade, and maybe fragrance it watermelon lemonade. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed today's Wholesale Supplies Plus video newsletter. Make sure you ask lots of questions. Make sure if you're watching this on Facebook, you share it, you like it. If you want us to continue to do these, to introduce new products, let us know. We're more than happy to invest the time. We want to be here to, you know, kind of help you guys succeed. So that's all I have for today. Have a super weekend. I hope you get creative, post lots of pictures, and we'll see you soon. Have a great weekend. Bye.